It was a day of regal splendor in London as the Queen arrived for the opening of the British Parliament. Following tradition, she delivered what's known as the Queen's Speech from the House of Lords.
My government's legislative programme will focus on economic growth, justice and constitutional reform.
Just one glittering day in this Jubilee year. One of the first big events officially celebrating the Queen's 60-year reign is a gathering this week of cultural groups from around the world. Among them, ArtCirq, a troupe from Nunavut. Their performance is a unique blend of North and South, born out of a desire to bring hope to young people in remote communities. Our Reg Sherren caught up with them on their way to meet the Queen.
They are a happy bunch, attracting curious passers-by in the lobby of this Ottawa hotel. This is where we caught up with part of the group known as ArtCirq after their long flight from Igloolik on their way to perform for the Queen. Terry Uyarak says it's like a dream.
I cannot believe it until I really get there and see and have performed. I don't believe that we're invited to the Queen.
Are you nervous?
Very nervous.
Performer and cameraman Thomas Johnston is traveling for the first time with ArtCirq on what will be the biggest gig of his life.
It's a mixture of excitement and fear.
Which is winning?
Yeah, right now it's kind of tilting towards the fear part.
They are just two of the young people brought together by Guillaume Saladin, a man from the South, a Quebecer who over a decade ago found the pull of the North too strong to resist.
I really believe in the concept that be careful of what you dream because it will happen.
Guillaume grew up almost 3,000 kilometers north of Ottawa, near the tiny hamlet of Igloolik, traveling on the land with his anthropologist parents. After university in the South, he decided not to get his master's in sociology, choosing performance art instead. And at 24, while attending circus school, he returned to Igloolik but saw a side of life in the North he hadn't realized before.
I never really saw the dark side of the life in remote communities. Hard episodes happened.
Two young men took their lives. He saw for the first time how hard the isolation can be. He decided he needed to stay.
Seeing that so much need for youth to learn to communicate or to express themselves, and so less resources. And me, I was just learning that at university. I was thinking, hey, I can't just stand and watch. I have to be part and try my best to do something.
And from that first day he brought the circus to town, ArtCirq was born. It's a unique mix of Inuit tradition and acrobatics. All young people are welcome. At first, Terry didn't want anything to do with them, but he too has lost good friends to that isolation. He became part of the family. Now, he's a star in the show.
It's a very big impact in our hometown and the other communities as well. And really opens up the vision for young people.
A chance to dream.
Yeah.
In the past 10 years, they have toured the world and performed across the North, sometimes traveling thousands of kilometers by skidoo to reach young people in other remote communities, to share the dream.
The recipe is very simple. Share who you are and ask the same from the one that is in front of you. And starting at that point, everybody gets stronger.
And along the way, many other northern performers have been welcomed into their tent.
Oh, there it is.
Throat singer Lois Sulak-Locke from Arviat is on her way through Winnipeg to join up with the group in London.
What are you gonna wear?
A fan spots her in the airport.
I have maybe 2 beaded emotics, 1 regular emotic, and some fur, seal skin.
Wow.
My throat singing career, this is the top, the #1. Nothing will ever go any higher than this. It's awesome.
She and another throat singer will meet up with the rest of the troupe in London for some final rehearsals together. For Guillaume, this is their big chance to send a message. Anyone from anywhere can do anything with a little help.
10 years ago, we were a bunch of nobody, not being able to sing a song all together from one point to the end.
And now you're going to perform for the Queen.
Exact. So, hey, you say that, I have big goosebumps. So be careful of what you dream, because it might come true.
By the time this journey ends, they will have traveled over 8,000 kilometers just to get to the Diamond Jubilee. Reg Sherren, CBC News, Ottawa.